What is going on YouTube? It is Psycho and I am back with another video. It's taking me a while to make this because I've been having audio issues, editing issues, and real life issues, but I'm back with another video to yap some more. Is your professional yapper. And I am back, bro. So we're gonna talk about anime characters that just weren't him, either by arrogance or just being sidelined for the main character. Some of these spots pain me to talk about. They give me heartache. I'm gonna be in my fucking retirement home just thinking about my old shows. Like, man, they really should let that character fucking win. I'm gonna be like, I lose sleep at night thinking about these fucking spots, bro. So, but kicking it off, this is one that actually does make me sad. This one's actually kind of funny. Kashimo. For JJK anime only watchers, I'm going to be putting timestamps to this video, so just go to the future parts of the video. I'm not going to like put any spoilers in the timestamps or anything. So, but yeah, so go to skip forward. So Kashimo, really cool character in JJK. Quite annoying in hindsight, like looking back on it. Like, he was a very confident character, very cocky character that came in during the Culling Games arc. He fought Akari, gave Akari a lot of trouble because Kashimo he is really fucking strong. Really fucking strong. He has a really cool ability. But, like, I feel like Gege built up many characters' abilities and stuff like that where, like, they were interesting just off their power alone. Like, man, I feel like Power Skills were having like a field day with JJK, like constantly just talking about the potential of like certain characters, like other than Kashimo, Todo, fucking Higuruma, Nobara, like constant potential. Like over here though, the P word is a derogatory term. So, like maybe I'm probably gonna bleep it out in the video, but yeah, that word potential, it's been thrown around so much that it just doesn't hold that much meaning. So like, yeah, Kashimo was built up through the story, like after the Akari fight, pulls up right after Gojo loses. So like around this time when we was reading the manga, we're like, damn, now like Gojo's going, who the fuck is even gonna fight Sukuna? Kashimo rolls in. We're like, okay, Kashimo might pose a threat. I don't know if he's on the same level, but maybe he'll be a surprise because there was some people even thinking that he might be the third strongest, like right after Gojo, like above Yuta and all the Jujutsu students. And those people were proven wrong so bad. Oh my god, like he got smoked in like 3 seconds. It was so fucking funny. Dude, Kashimo, you are not him, bro. Oh my god, man, it was so bad. But yeah, next person. Oh, Shiza! Caesar was one of the coolest characters that I really missed when JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm gonna be making a video on JoJo's in the future, but the thing is about JoJo, oh man, the early parts, it's like if you weren't the main Joestar, like in that part, you kind of like, you mattered a little bit, but you were kind of just there to push JoJo forward in the story. Like, Caesar became pretty much a plot device. He didn't really beat any of the Pillamen. Now that I'm looking back on it, like when he pulled out to fight Wamu, he was actually doing really good, and I feel like I feel like he should have got that win, but the way the narrative was going, it just didn't really play out for him. Like, he just wasn't him, unfortunately. I like shonen that kind of gives other characters, like other characters on the hero side, their own people to fight, their own villains to fight, and their own villains to beat, so like they can look cool too, aside from the main character. But the thing is, like, if we're talking about old shonen, like old action shows and stuff like that, or just like old stories, because JoJo didn't have an anime back then, Araki was all about having the main character kind of just blow through everything. He kind of want his main character to fight the enemies by himself because they look stronger. They look more appealing to the audience. And so I've been reading Bleach lately, and I kind of like that the characters in that series, they're kind of having their own chance to shine by like having their own people to fight, and they look cool while doing it. It gives us a chance to like look at what the other characters are doing besides Ichigo. It doesn't feel like only one character matters. You know, just because someone's the main character doesn't mean that all these other characters just shouldn't really be relevant. But yeah, unfortunately, Caesar, you're not him, bro. Like, you're not that guy, pal. We're gonna go to the next one. Masamune Kadoya, Beyblade fans rise up. This motherfucker here, this little fucking kid, this poser, this fucking fraud, came in talking about he's the world's #1 blader. He's gonna make some waves. He's gonna beat Jenga. I think he talked about fighting Ryuga and stuff like that. And like, bro, he got smoked instantly, bro. Oh my god, I was instantly annoyed by him because I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is this guy? But it was hard to hate him because his Beyblade was so fucking cool. Ray Striker and Blitz Striker are two of the coolest Beyblades ever, and like, it had a pretty cool gimmick too. Like, it was one of the few attack types that had like a low performance tip in the middle, and it can like move around, can like dart around the fucking board and shit like that. In the anime, it was teleporting. That shit was cool. So very quickly, like around the part where they was fighting the China team, Masamune is starting to become a really cool character that I like, because you know, he's established as like a strong blader at that point. He got a win off of Jenga. I mean, he got a lot of losses too, but he got that one win off of Jenga. He's comparable to him. He's comparable to Jenga, and he's just pretty cool. Like, all of his fights, I gotta say, are very entertaining. And when, like, what made me a fan of Masamune was when he had that fight on the Great Wall of China. They're just running around, like running down the Great Wall of China, like with their Beyblades and shit. They blew off like a part of the wall. It was insane. That made me a fan of him instantly. I kind of like those headstrong characters, those characters who are like very aggressive, in your face. You know what I'm saying? And they have like a very bombastic fight style, and he's like a very flashy guy. And that made me a fan of him. But things kind of start to fall apart once they started to fight the African team. Now showed up and he humbled him so bad, bro. Oh my god. I'm thinking like, okay, this boy now, he just kind of nice with it. Like, even Jenga, even though he was fatigued in the tag team battle, he still had trouble with Now. So I'm thinking like, maybe Now is just that nice. You know what I'm saying? But then like, right after that, Masamune just started to rack up L after L after L, bro. Like, it was kind of sad to watch, because he fought Klaus, got smoked. He fought his best friend, got smoked again, even though his best friend wasn't even that good at the fucking game. Like, dude. And with Klaus just fucking, I don't know if he was on steroids or something. Like, I don't know what the fuck was up with bro. Like, he talked about, I'm not going, like, he ripped his shirt off. He turned into fucking Broly. I don't know. I couldn't tell if he was trying to play Beyblade or if he was trying to fight the nigga. Like, it was crazy. Oh, don't get me started on like fucking Metal Fury. I don't remember much on Metal Fury because I didn't like it as much as Metal Masters, but I remember he evolved Blitz Striker only to lose again. I felt like around that time they was trying to promote the new Beyblade that were coming out at the time. They could just gave Ray Striker a new form and just promoted that. Just kind of like how they have Blitz Striker, but like make him relevant to the story at least. But he got sidelined for the side characters. He was like less than a side character in Metal Fury, and it was so upsetting to watch. So unfortunately, Masamune Kadoya, you are not that guy, pal. We're going to the next one. Joey Wheeler. Oh my god, bro! If they could make a Yu-Gi-Oh series on Joey, it would be great. It'll be absolutely insane. Joey was was actually a good duelist. Like, it's so fucked up how he was actually good at the game, but he just kind of lost because he didn't really have Egyptian puzzle. He wasn't really like, he didn't have fucking powers. He was the best regular duelist in Duel Monsters. And I didn't read the manga, but I'm hearing in the manga he was like way better. He was very comparable to Yugi. Some people may even say he was better than Yugi in the manga. I don't think they ever got to duel, but yeah, Joey got he got robbed in like the biggest fashion against Merrick. He got robbed in the biggest fashion against Yugi. With Merrick can't even duel anyway, and then he just got carried by that shadow game bullshit. And with Yugi, he talking about like he gets Time Wizard's effect off, and Yugi is talking about, yeah, my dark magician got 1,000 years of experience. What the fuck? Where the fuck in your ass did you pull that out from? What the fuck? Like, oh, that shit made me so mad. I'm like, come on, Yugi, you can lose like at least once to your friend, but I guess if he loses, he's not the king of games. Like that. That kind of lessens the stakes of like some of the duels in Duel Monsters and shit like that, because like we already know he's not gonna lose. Like there was only like he only lost like one time. No, he lost like two times. The only one I remember is the Seal of Orichalcos, I think, with that buff guy. And then there was that one time Kaiba threatened to kill himself, and then he just forfeited. But yeah, Joey, unfortunately, you're not that guy, pal. I wish you were that guy. I really wish you were that fucking guy, but you're not that guy, pal. You already knew this was coming. This is what I made the video for. This person inspired this video. This video is dedicated to the Prince of all Saiyans, Vegeta. Man, oh my god, Vegeta is one of the biggest shit talkers in Shonen history. Probably got the biggest. He literally has a form named Ultra Ego. Like, no matter how many times he's got his ass beat, no matter how many times he's been quote unquote humbled, he's actually never been humbled. Like you know those UFC compilations where they say like Deathfire gets humbled, trash talk goes wrong and shit like that. Vegeta is immune to that for some reason. Like he just doesn't give a fuck. Like throughout, I remember back then throughout the Frieza saga, Vegeta's a dick. I'm like, okay, Vegeta's a bad guy. He's just joining forces with the heroes just to beat Frieza. He's calling himself a Super Saiyan. I'm looking at him like, bro, you're not him. You're not a fucking Super Saiyan. Stop. Shut the fuck up. And then Frieza just demolishes him, makes him fucking cry, and then just puts him in just packs him up like that. Oh my god. And then in the Android saga, he comes back with a fucking vengeance, especially once he gets Super Saiyan. Oh my god, he was running his mouth throughout that whole arc up until he gets his ass beat by Android 18. She was dogging this man. She wasn't even trying, bro. She wasn't even trying. Then broke his arm just like that. Stepped on his arm. Like, bro, that was probably the most embarrassing defeat in Vegeta's history. I feel like that was worse than Frieza, because she just came out of nowhere humiliating him. Like he tried to come out with the robot one-liners and shit like that. She could just completely folds him. They even like waste time killing him, just like left him there to squirm and just look like shit. Bro was on the mountain peaks thinking to himself about his whole life, just contemplating why the fuck did that happen for days straight, bro. Like, it was crazy. Gets destroyed by Cell, like, and that was his fault. Like, oh my god, he could have easily packed up Cell. He's like, nah, I'll let you go in your final form. I was screaming at my TV. I was grabbing that shit. I was grabbing the CRT. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why the fuck would you do that? And you know, because he would do shit like that, it was very satisfying to see him lose back then. But once he started to make that shift towards being like a real good guy, like towards the Buu saga, that's when you started to root for him. Like around when he fought Kid Buu and shit like that. Like when Kid Buu was beating his ass, when he was like dragging him up and down the Supreme Kai's planet and shit like that. Just dragging his ass through the mud. It was painful to watch because at this point Vegeta is pretty much reformed, you know, completely. Like he's died twice. He's went through life. He's had a son, a wife, and shit like that. Seeing him get like strangled by Buu, I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, holy shit. It was brutal to watch. And I'm thinking in Super, now he's a full-fledged just hero now. He's just like the grumpy dad, just a grumpy hero and shit like that. And I'm thinking he's gonna get a couple W's at least. Like, he's not gonna be Beerus, but maybe he'll get a couple W's throughout Super. This is not, I mean, he would beat like the jobbers and like the people that weren't important, but like when it came time to step up against the main guy, because he was always comparable to Goku, he was always Goku's equal throughout Super. I don't think there were many times where Goku was like just flat out stronger than Vegeta, and whenever Vegeta had to step up, he would just come up fucking short. Like, and the biggest one was against Jiren. But the thing was with Jiren, like, to be fair, nobody really beat Jiren. They kind of just pushed him out of the what is it, the stadium ring. Like, they just pushed him out of there. Goku Black, I mean, he beats Goku Black's ass, but then that gets cut short. Fucking the moral shit. Oh, like, he would show up with a new form, like he'll get beefed up, powered up or whatever, beats their ass, talks shit, points to him, so whatever, does the whole shebang, and then he gets fucking bodied in like the next chapter. Like, it's kind of getting repetitive, honestly. Like, I'm a Vegeta fan, but he had to be on the top of this list because he gets a bad case of you're not that guy syndrome, you're not the main character syndrome. He just gets sidelined for Goku all the fucking time, and the other time that he didn't, he got sidelined for his fucking son. So yeah, Vegeta's at the top of his list. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know if I should make another extended list with the same category of people that just weren't them, that just weren't him or her, actually. Yeah, let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you all later. Peace.
Yeah, Rouge, she's sexy and smooth. A double cross my thief, that's out for my Jews. I'm feeling her in mysterious ways. That's why I stay on point like every single day. I gotta protect this face.